Today's talkers, we're not talking about anything but our dear friend and colleague, Tracy Butler.
Got Tanya over here on the couch to take us down memory lane.
Yeah.
That's too much of me.
Oh, stop.
No. So let's
Never
talk about
enough.
this video that we're going to see,
often.
right?
Yeah.
This is 2011, excuse me, Groundhog Day, a big show. Tell me about
The
that.
blizzard, the Groundhog Day blizzard. And what I remember about this is how the models came together, and that doesn't often happen with the models that we look at, but they came together like 5 days in advance to forecast that storm. It just doesn't happen like that in the world of meteorology. That was the storm where you saw all the pictures from Lakeshore Drive.
Oh, yeah, where they were stranded.
You know, people were stranded. But, you know, it was memorable for the 21 inches of snow that it produced with that blizzard. And it really kind of started January 31st, went through February 1st, February 2nd.
Wow.
That was really something. And, you know, many of us bunked in the city for a couple of days.
Yes.
And while it was a significant impact to the city, from a meteorology standpoint, it was very exciting.
It was very fun.
Yeah.
Tracy, you also came here in the dead of winter from your last market. What was that transition like for you?
So I worked in Richmond, Virginia. Prior to this, I swear my blood thinned. Permanently cold.
This is video from 1999 right here.
This is the 1999 storm. And this was really my first experience with a blizzard. It was January 1st and 2nd. We had 18.6 inches of snow on the 2nd. That was really, I think, my first experience with an actual blizzard in Chicago with that amount of snow that really crippled much of the city. And it was kind of the first time that many of us were hunkered down here in the city for days because of it.
Oh my God, I remember that day. I was in college at Columbia and I was stuck in traffic for 4 hours. 4 hours to get back home. I remember that so vividly.
Wow. I do too, and I remember because they had hired me at Good Morning America to fill in later that week, and I wasn't even sure I was going to make it there. I eventually did. But yeah, those blizzards, and you know, Tanya was reminding me of when I first got here in 1994, I was reporting during the week, and I will never forget, and many of you longtime Channel 7 employees will remember a man named Billy Harris, a photographer here. Oh, yeah. And Billy had been with me on a live shot, and they of course sent me, they said, we want you at the coldest, windiest place to show our viewers what it's like out there. So of course I'm along the lake, and the waves are huge, and it was so windy and so cold. Billy, behind the camera, held my hand the whole time. The whole time.
Oh my gosh.
These photographers, and I truly mean the people behind the scenes here, go above and beyond to make those of us in front of the camera look good and help us to do our jobs in extraordinary ways. And I will never forget Billy Harris because of that.
Not just look good. He was afraid you were going to end up in Lake Michigan.
He thought
he was trying to keep you
in
from
the
blowing
lake.
away.
Yeah.
He's like, what are we doing here? And he's holding on to me. Meanwhile, got a camera there. I'll never forget him for that. Never.
Oh, that's
Well,
incredible.
there's somebody who will never, ever forget you, so much so that he decided to wake up early and join us. Please come on out, our very special guest. Oh, my God!
How are you?
Uncle Phil is here.
He's supposed to be at my house.
I know. Where do you think I'm going at 8 o'clock?
I got makeup all over his your Christmas gift is at my house.
Have a seat.
I have to go after this to the House of Pain, as I know it. Because her husband's personal trainer, and that's where we go.
Do you remember the blizzard of '99 when we worked here?
What do you mean? Who forgets that? Like, it was horrible.
Yeah.
I know, but for us it was like so meteorologically fun.
And you could see it coming for days. You know, that was the thing. You saw it coming. It wasn't like a surprise.
In
blizzard.
2011, remember
Yes,
how the
that one
models
too.
like came together?
Yep.
Yes, it was crazy.
Yeah, and yeah, we haven't had one though since, thank goodness. I mean, 2014 we had some bad ones, but not like a record setter.
2014, the New Year's Eve one, 2013, 2014.
Yep.
That was the day we flew here. That's the day I flew here to move here for this job.
Oh, wow.
The girls and I arrived in that New Year's Eve blizzard. We woke up in Chicago for the first time New Year's Day.
That was a really snowy winter. That, I think, is that our
That was
second
the
or third
first polar
snow?
vortex winter.
And I was going to say, let's not forget about the polar vortex years too, because that was really
Since then,
difficult.
this winter's been.
Okay, wait a minute.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
You
So
have
far.
to tell the story. Remember,
Oh, boy.
remember when I was on that live shot at Bistro 110, and we had the French chef. I think it was Joël Robuchon. And remember,
You had the translator.
I had a translator.
Now,
Yes.
But some background. You know, you guys know, I don't know if everybody knows, that Tracy is a very picky eater in that she only eats the most
Nothing.
basic foods. Like
Foods
the food,
can't touch either.
food you can give your 10-year-old.
Yeah.
Chicken.
I think I once gave her one of those plates that divides into sections.
So she's doing a live shot. I'm back here running the computer, and there's this French chef, and he's making a meal where the president's going to be showing up later in the day, and he only speaks French. So we have a translator, and he's saying what he's making. He's going to all these elaborate dishes, and Tracy goes, "So when you're at home, what do you like to make for yourself?" Oh gosh! And he says like 5 words, of which obviously I don't speak French, so I don't know. And turns and goes, "Mashed potatoes." I remember the personal trainer one. Do you remember that?
Oh my gosh, with the tires?
With a giant tire. It's a.
Oh, did you have to flip tires?
Oh no! This is a tease going into a break about physical fitness, and I think it was Jose is reading the little tag. It says, and exercises you can do right in your own home. And this guy's got a truck tire and a sledgehammer. And he takes it, he's a big, muscular guy, and he hits the truck tire, but it reverberates back and he falls flat on his butt, and we go to break.
Oh!
One of the funniest moments on TV. Remember that one?
Oh my gosh.
Sorry if he's staying.
Yes, I know, right?
But it was
Tracy, I want you talk so much about the incredible, and we all know this, we have the opportunity to do things that the average person does not, in our job. What are some of your favorites?
Honest to goodness, we've been through so many things together. So, I mean, wait a minute. I'll never forget when Phil.
I don't like where this is heading.
It's a giggle fest now.
So, okay, truly, we are very much like brother and sister. The way we talk to each other, the way we act around each other. Well, one day, he took my car keys home with him. And I was so mad at him.
We both were driving the same make. Okay.
Oh,
Same
okay.
model,
And
same-
so at the weather desk, Tracy had left her keys and you
Well, no, it was like up in the weather center. And so, my keys, I go home. I'm tired. I'm going to take a nap. All of a sudden, my phone's
And it's not like you guys live around the corner.
And
Right,
all of a sudden,
exactly.
did you take my keys? Let me check. I go downstairs. I go, yeah. So I had to drive all the way back in.
Oh,
Get the keys.
no.
But I did it in record time because there was no
did.
traffic. then,
Yeah.
so.
Do you remember when you hit me in the head with the magazine?
Oh, of course.
Headache.
What was the reason for that?
I don't even remember.
Remember. It was a good reason, but I can't remember.
But this is what you do with like your siblings. At least this is how I treat my brothers.
Can you tell us when you first met Tracy? Can you tell us that story? Like your-
1995 March you came.
Because I came. Tracy had been here just over a year because I did 28 years here. And yeah, I arrived in March. And my first thought of Tracy, because I came from a place where you did not trust anybody. Okay, it was kind of a hostile work environment. But that being said, so here's Tracy being Tracy, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna keep my eye on her. I know, I've seen this act before. I was very skeptical, but yeah.
No
He
action.
says it
Nice.
all the
Yeah,
time.
she's
that-
genuinely one of the nicest people I've ever met.
Yeah.
She truly is.
And in a business
Those aren't
that can
just
be
words.
kind of cutthroat, this is a family.
Yeah. So.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
it's,
Are you getting sleep?
Oh yeah.
I'm so
Retirement
glad.
looks good on you, man.
Although sometimes I wake up at 5 in the morning and I'm wide awake. Yeah. But I don't have to get anywhere.
You were my birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost wore that dress today too.
I remember that was your mom.
That's my mom's dress from the
so
50s.
pretty.
Yeah. Boy,
was so
look
pretty.
at me
You're
being
right.
a
That
bum.
was your birthday. Look at that.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe you're here.
Of course. Well, you know where I'm going right after.
I know I know.
Where?
House of Pain.
To my house.
Oh,
Where
okay,
I left
got you.
his Christmas gift. And you're going to see my sweet Babu. You're going to see Bailey and Sky.
Yeah. How they been?
Good. Sky's getting much better with the potty training, by the way. I know you're happy about that.
How about that Bailey tail that can whip around and
Gosh.
Oh,
get you
I
where you
bet.
don't want it to
Poke
be?
your eye out.
Oh, that was when you guys
That
went
was
on your live
Chocolate
shot,
Fest,
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Tracy
Oh my
and I got to do
gosh.
Chocolate Fest
Oh,
out in Long
yeah,
Grove
in
together
Long
this past
Grove.
spring.
I can't believe you're here. Oh, I can't believe you're here.
I wouldn't miss it. I got the call yesterday, by the way, and so yeah, I moved a few things around, and here I am.
It was really good to see you.
I know.
I'm so glad you're getting
Bring
rest.
love.
Yeah.
Oh, I am getting rest.
Some days I'm
And
worried about
traveling.
you.
Yeah?
Where are you going now?
Well,
Best traveler, by
next
the way.
is Montana. That's
Okay.
my.
Okay. Thanks, Sky.
But
Yeah, that's
Africa
fine.
was amazing.
Was it?
Africa?
Okay, okay. Some picture. Okay, good.
Here.
Can you come back and surprise us on March 11th?
Oh, birthday.
On my birthday? Oh, on your birthday?
You forgot? This is what your husband did to
When you gave me that look, I'm like, uh-oh.
Never mind, you
my
can go,
birthday,
Phil.
too.
I think we're
Are you guys
birthday
birthday
twins.
I'm going to be in Canada.
Oh,
Well, I'm not gonna
guess
be here
not then.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.